What's up, you guys? Welcome back to WideBody Nation. Just wanted to do a quick video for you guys on these Demon wheels right here, because these are OEM Dodge Demon wheels that I picked up that were for my 2021 Dodge Charger SRT Hellcat REDEYE WideBody. Now you're saying, where is that at? Well, as many of you guys know, it was stolen. So the C8 is now the main focus of the build. We will be twin turboing this C8. Back to Charger stuff. Before I sell these, because these are already sold, I wanted to show you guys how light they are. Now, because my Charger was stolen, I don't have a set of stock Charger wheels to compare it to. However, I do have a set of stock 20-inch Corvette wheels with some Nitto NT05R tires that are pretty comparable, although the Corvette OEM wheels are not as good as the Charger OEM wheels, because all the SRT wheels, from my understanding, are forged, whereas these I believe are cast or flow forged or some non-race car version. So with that being said, I'm gonna toss these on the scale for you guys, and then we can talk about how much I paid, what tires are on them, and oh, actually I'll tell you the tires now. So these are the Mickey Thompson ET Street R's, not the Street SS's, the Street R's, 305, 45, 18. And I mean, folks, these are, this wheel setup is light enough where I can pick it up with one hand. Like I'm literally just like holding it. I mean, yeah, it's a little sketchy to pick up with one hand, as I almost dropped it there on camera, but I cannot pick these up safely with one hand with the Corvette wheels, whereas these, I mean, you can grab a spoke and I'm sending it right now. I mean, you can pick them up. They are that light. So let's go ahead and toss these on the scale for you guys. Now it looks like with the Mickey Thompsons on there and TPMS and everything, and I'm balancing it. Let me see if I can make sure we're getting a good measurement here. Yeah, balancing it. See, it's balancing by itself. 57 pounds. Now you might say, that's a lot, but just wait until we measure these CA Corvette wheels. If that's 57, I'm thinking this is at least 10 pounds more, if not 15-ish pounds. Now, real quick, while we are looking at the back of this, I'll move it off the scale so we don't break the scale. Now, when you look at the back of these Mopar wheels, and I'm gonna get it in the light so you can see, the way you can tell is if it's a stock wheel is if it has all this Mopar OEM lettering. It says blah, 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 has all these launch codes on there, and then it has the actual Mopar stamp on there. So these are complete, ready to go. Brand new tires. You can see I was gonna run them. Mickey Thompson with the stickers. Got the center caps. We have TPMS and the Demon wheel logo. Make sure you guys have the Demon wheel logo on there. That's how you can tell they're not replicas as well. You have the Demon wheel logo. So with that being said, let's get these out of the way over here to our low profile jack. And we're gonna go ahead and pop these down. Okay, so like I said before, these are a 20-inch rim, about 11 inches wide. We are running the Nitto NT05Rs, which ironically enough, this is the 20-inch version of the tire that came stock on the Demon. So we got Mickey Thompson's on the Demon rims, and we've got Nitto NT05Rs in 315, 35, 20. So 315, 35, 20. Nice bit of meat there. When we line them up, about the same profile. Depends on what kind of air temperature you're running, but you can tell that this is just slightly fatter with the 315 versus the 305, but pretty similar. Obviously a lot more sidewall on these. Now, I have run these. I did run these for a second on the OEM Dodge wheels, on those aluminum lightweight wheels that came on my REDEYE, and they hooked pretty good once they were warm. When these tires are cold, it's like you're on ice, it's like you're on a waterbed. So with that being said, let's get these Corvette rims over to the scale. I pretty much can't pick them up one-handed with the camera, so we're gonna go ahead and toss them on there. Boom. Okay, so about 10 pounds heavier. We're sitting stable, 66.8, call it 67. These are powder coated by Battleborn Coatings. I've been running it pretty hard, so don't roast me in the comments, but 10 pounds heavier going with a 20-inch rim. Obviously, it's an OEM Chevy rim, so you know, maybe not the best comparison, but I just wanted to give you guys an idea of how light these Demon rims are, because it is significant. Now, should you get the Demon rims, or should you just go straight to like a Weld or a Billet Specialty beadlock? Now, I feel like there's two trains of thought. Now, do you want to just do it right the first time and just go full beadlock, Billet Specialty straight off the bat? You could do that, but you better make sure your car is sorted, AKA diff brace, suspension, maybe even a drive shaft, depending on how much horsepower you're running. Because if you roll out with a stock Hellcat or even stock Scat Pack, and you throw some Demon wheels with some sticky Mickeys on there, those Street R tires, you are going to be putting a lot of drivetrain shock and stress. And if you don't have those, you know, that diff brace, your suspension dialed in, and even maybe like not a diff brace, but a drive shaft, something like that, you are going to be potentially asking for a failure somewhere. Now, going with the Demon wheels and a non-beadlock, you're leaving the door open for the potential for the rim to potentially spin on the tire at least a little bit. You know, some of those high horsepower Audis have claimed that they mark their tires, and on non-beadlock wheels, their tire would spin up to 8 inches, which is pretty bananas to think about. So, something to consider. Now, price though, these are priced just like any other non-beadlock rim. They're about $500-ish a rim, and for such a light forged rim, I think it's a great deal. It's an upgrade certainly over like a 20-inch heavy rim. I mean, this wheel and tire setup, like you guys saw, is 10 pounds heavier. 10 pounds of rotating weight on each axle. I mean, especially on your driven axles on the rear, that is a ton of weight. So my plan was to go these and go through a set of Mickey Thompsons on non-beadlocks and then switch over to the beadlock setup. Unfortunately, I was never able to run these at the track or on the streets. To really wrap up the video, yes, I can't get them on the car for you because I don't have my car anymore. It was stolen. I've got a lot more videos coming out on that kind of stuff, but because I'm getting rid of these Demon rims and tires tomorrow, I wanted to get you guys a quick weigh-in. Now, from my understanding, those rims by themselves weigh about 22-ish pounds. So that would mean, quick on-camera math, that these tires and the TPMS and the wheel weights would weigh that additional, we'll call it 35 pounds. I believe these tires are about 33 pounds, so count the wheel weights, the TPMS, and whatever else little shenanigans goes in there, the wheel grease, about 57 versus 67. And that's 10 pounds rotational weight compared to this. Now, a quick tire note, these tires alone compared to the Michelin Pilot Sport 4S, which I have another set of here, which I'll be selling soon. Those are on another set of stock rims. My clear roof is in there right now because the car was getting wrapped. But these improve my 0 to 60 time by about 0.2 seconds on the road. I have not tested them on the track yet on the C8, but I will be giving you guys some C8 tire testing videos very shortly. Looking pretty sinister here at night with that satin gray 3M wrap. Got the car running so you guys can see. But toss any comments, questions, concerns down in the comments below. Also check the pinned comment. We have our Defund the EPA shirts still in stock. About 100 of these were stolen out of when they were in the Charger because I was getting ready for race day. But we still have some in stock. We did lose a lot of our smaller sizes, so a lot of these are 2XL, but I still have a few left for you guys should you want them. Make sure you check out Webull. That is my favorite stock trading app, down below in the pinned comment. And M1 Finance is also a great stock trading app as well. Stay tuned for the twin turbo C8 build update. We got a lot coming, and it's not just the twin turbo. We got wheels, brakes. Obviously brakes have been an issue. We got axles, clutches, a lot of stuff that needs to get done to this vehicle, among some other cosmetic things, maybe even a wide body. So I appreciate you guys tuning in. I hope you guys like these wheels. I think they look great, that OEM look, just super easy. Although, you know, you can pick some other wheels. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe on your way out. Definitely be sure to stay tuned. Thanks for tuning in, and I will see you guys for the next video.